Let's be honest, shooters are some of the best games to play. It's probably one of the best and most popular genres in all of gaming, but we love to play them for free. So today I'm going to share with you guys 10 plus games on Steam for free that are shooters that you could play without spending any bucks. So let's dive into our top 10 that you need to try out today. The first game I want to share with you guys is Counter-Strike. This is one of the biggest esports titles as far as shooters go, with a very different dynamic and unique gameplay style that most other shooters don't have, and that is how you look down sights. There's really no aim down sights version inside of this game unless you're using a sniper rifle, which I actually like. It makes it completely different from its competitors. This is also a game that's been out for quite a long time. This one's been out for like 10 plus years. So if you're looking to get into a shooting game that you can play with your friends absolutely for free, that has some great graphics, is on Steam, made by Valve, and is one of the best, most competitive shooters around, Counter-Strike is definitely a game that you have to take a look at. Next up is PUBG Battlegrounds. Now, all of us know this game because of PUBG Mobile, but did you know that it first landed on PC here on Steam as a Battle Royale style game, just straight up PC based? It's actually quite amazing. Dropped on Steam in 2017, and it does have mixed reviews, possibly because of the microtransactions capable inside of the game, or maybe because of the gameplay hacks or mods that are available. I'm not really sure why it got the ratings that it got, but I do know that this is one of the best Battle Royale style games out there on console, or actually I should say here on PC on Steam. The graphics are on point. It's an incredible looking game. The team play mechanic inside of the game is necessary if you want to pull in those chicken dinners, and it's just a great Battle Royale. One of the first to really make it big on the scene. It's done well here on Steam. The game looks incredible, and it's so much fun to play. Oh yeah, and as the others, it's free. Apex Legends. We can't have this list here today without Apex Legends. Another Battle Royale style game. This one placed in a futuristic world with many different classes, all that have different abilities that you can use. So unlike PUBG Mobile that we just saw, this one here, you have different abilities with the different classes that you may choose. So synchronizing a team together is essential. So you have players that'll be able to benefit the team in all different ways based on the class that they have. This is probably one of the fastest Battle Royale style games that we have on the list here today. Again, absolutely free to play. Graphics are incredible. Gameplay is fast, fun, and intense. This is really going to be the option for you if you're looking for a class-based free-to-play shooter on PC. You can't go wrong playing Apex Legends. This game's incredible. And then we have Call of Duty Warzone. This is Activision's version of a Battle Royale style game, and it's Call of Duty. It has a massive following, everyone loves it, and this one dropped back on Steam in 2022. Really solid game. It gives you the whole feel that you're looking for when you're talking about a COD game, and it brings in that Battle Royale element that is newer to the scene. The graphics are great, and everything that you would get to experience and expect out of a Call of Duty game, you get here inside of this one. Unfortunately, the reviews are mostly negative on this, and that's possibly because of the microtransactions within the game, or possibly because of how the gameplay mechanics work. You're gonna have to try this one out for yourself. In my opinion, it's an amazing COD game that's free to play, so let's see what we can get out of it. Next, I want to share with you Destiny 2, another one that's been around for a while on Steam since 2019, brought to us by Bungie. And this game here offers a lot more than just PvP. Of course, we have a really nice PvE element to this game as well, which in my opinion is one of its best features, allowing you to play with friends or others within the community against the computer itself. I honestly don't think there are many titles out there that do PvE better than Destiny 2. We're talking about like a looter shooter here that also does have those competitive battle elements to it as well. As I mentioned, this is a free-to-play title, but it does not feel like one when you're playing. this is definitely a premium game, and I think that we are very lucky to be able to play it for free and choose to pay inside of the game if we want to. This has got to be one of my #1 recommendations on the list here today. Let me know in the comments below if you play any of these games already. Are any of these already on your favorite list? Next, I want to share with you Overwatch 2. This is Blizzard's version of a shooter that's free to play. Again, here we're looking at a different class-based system. You're going to be able to play a bunch of different characters, all who have different abilities, weapons, and capabilities inside of the game. It's important that you, the player, determines what characters and what classes synergize the best together to be successful when you're inside of PvP. A really great game here that has that Blizzard Overwatch feel that I think you're going to most likely enjoy. Again, this one is another one with very negative reviews, dropping back in the summer of 2023 here on Steam. Again, being that it's free, it's definitely something that you could try out and see if it kind of fits your vibe and if you like it. I personally do. Really curious to see what you guys think of this one as well. Farlight 84. This is a game that's both on mobile as well as on PC. And this one dropping back in September of 2023 with mostly positive reviews. I quite like this game. It's straight up battle royale, straight up out of the future, and it allows you to play with both your regular weapons that you'll pick up and find along the way that are actually quite unique to the game, and also mechs or vehicles that you could play within as well. It gives the game a different feel than any of the others that we really have here today. It's a really nice touch. On top of that, you have a jetpack on your back that really gives you that futuristic element, and it makes combat fast, and it makes you a really elusive character while you're playing as well. Probably one of the best opportunities to play a shooter for free on mobile, and one of the better ones, better options that is, to play on Steam. And now there's Halo Infinite. Now for me, I've been playing Halo since Halo 2 back in the day. So yeah, you could call me a fan of Halo. This one though, Halo Infinite that is, dropped back in 2021 here on Steam. And it is what you expect and love from a Halo title. The PvP is one of the unmatched gameplay modes. I mean, if you're a Halo player, you're gonna like this one. It definitely takes some getting used to and is a little bit different than any of the others, and in my opinion is maybe one of the more strategic shooters based on how you use your weapons inside of the game. It's incredible looking, brought to us by 343 Industries, and does have mostly positive reviews. Being a Halo fan, there's no other option but to choose this one to play. If you're not a Halo fan, it's still an amazing opportunity for you to play a great shooter absolutely free to play. Now, Rogue Company is one of the lesser of the popular games here on today's list. With that being said, this game is incredible looking. It's another class-based battle royale style game that came out, and I honestly thought this one was going to take over the scene. I played quite a bit of it when it dropped and really enjoyed the game at that point in time. Now, since then, the game has only gotten better and just improvements across the board. For free-to-play players and any player alike, the gameplay here, as more characters have come out, as gameplay adjustments have been made, it has really just become an amazing opportunity for you to play. The cool thing is, it's here on Steam. Another cool thing is, it's free, and you can have a ton of fun while playing. Releasing on Steam back in 2022, we have Quake Champions. Now, if you know Quake, we're looking at here an arena-style shooter, a very fast-paced gameplay mode where you pick up weapons as you find them on the ground and you adjust your gameplay based on the weapons that you're utilizing. Like I mentioned, it's arena-focused gameplay, which makes it very fast, very enjoyable, and quick respawn rates. So if you're looking for something that's not a battle royale style game where if you die, your gameplay is over, a game like Quake is a more veteran style. This is something that has been out for 20 plus years, at least this gameplay style. We see it in games like Quake, Doom, etc. It's absolutely a ton of fun. The graphics are incredible, the game is free, and the weapons are bigger than any others you're gonna see in any other titles. If you're looking for fast, Quake is a must play. And then we have Shatterline. This game is actually pretty awesome. I played it a few months back here live on the channel. If you want to check out the live stream, it's hanging out on the main page of the site. But I'll tell you what, this one is brought to us by Frag Lab. It released in September of 2022 and is another one that's class-based. Very PvE focused here. You're going to be going in with teammates and playing against the AI of the game, and my god, it is so much fun. The characters are unique, all very, very different, weapons doing very different things, and the game is just beautiful. It's sometimes hard for me to believe some of these titles that are free to play, how good they actually look. Shatterline, another one you can't go wrong playing. Now to finalize the list, I want to share with you Brink. And along with Brink comes a story. This game is one of the last games back in the day I ever stood in line for outside of GameStop. This was, in my opinion back then, a game that would take over Gears of War. This is an amazing parkour style game that really never got into PvP the way that it should have. It was always objective based. You never were able to go 3v3 and just take each other down. But you were always able to do objective based game modes where you had to escort things and really play against AI and other players. With this being said, although a lot was left on the table and left to be desired, the game is still really good. Oh, and let's not also mention that the day that I took off from work and waited online to pick this one up, when I got home it was completely unplayable. The lag, the server issues were a complete mess. Now, this was like 15, maybe even 20 years ago at this point in time. Now, since 2011, we've had it available here on Steam. And on Steam, it's a free-to-play experience. Now, as a free-to-play game, this is definitely something you can try. Tons of weapons, you play as different classes, and not only are you different classes, but you could play as a slim, a medium, or a heavy style of that class. So you could be really small and jump yourself around, or you could be really big and take a lot more damage. But one thing that I do love about the game are the parkour elements. Being able to leap, slide, jump, and do all of the acrobatics is the first time I had ever seen it inside of a video game, and I think it's done really well. With the free-to-play price tag, I think this is one that you should absolutely try out. It's a game that never did get the love that it deserved, and maybe now you can go give it a little bit of that love. If you've ever played Brink before, let me know in the comments section below. I'd really be curious to hear about it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, consider subscribing for daily top 10 list videos.